Hi buddy, welcome once again to this particular channel. So do you intend to make money online remotely? So irrespective of your location, you could be in India, US, Africa. So no matter your location, these particular websites or other platforms that I'm going to share are going to give you some kind of remote jobs that can be able to do from the comfort of your home. So what you need just to have is your laptop, or you can have a tablet. Of course, get a stable internet connection so that when you start doing these particular jobs, you don't have some kind of interference. As you can see, I've already opened one of the websites, right? And this website is called wingassistant.com. Now, in this particular website, you'll find only virtual assistant dedicated jobs. So if you feel that you can do this particular virtual assistant jobs, then you can visit this particular website for the remote jobs. Now, as you can say, you can always be part of this particular community to build your career. Wing Assistant offers remote jobs from different locations. So if you are, of course, you can get jobs from Philippines. You can work for Philippines. And of course, you can work for the remote jobs in India. You can do so in Mexico and of course in the US, right? So they're currently accepting a wide range of virtual assistant positions from these particular places. So if you go to Philippines, if you can click on this, you can see they offer quite a number of virtual assistant remote jobs. One thing with virtual assistant is that you're going to do very basic jobs, so you don't need to have a lot of qualifications or rather experience, right? So your work is just going to be doing some kind of minimal tasks, right? So a virtual assistant is basically a person who is just going to be assisting someone, just like in a physical office. You can be an assistant to a manager, so it could be maybe recording some kind of meetings. I mean, all these, right? Arranging meeting session and so on. So like this one, we have the sales scholar. As you can see, this is a remote and full-time. We also have sales development representatives. So this particular website is dedicated for remote jobs, as you can see. Of course, they also have additional other jobs that you can do, like content writer, graphic designer, right? So you can check with them, right? And of course, you can also look at the ones that are available in India. You can see, of course, there's those for the US option, right? So you can go ahead and click on these particular jobs and begin doing them. And of course, you can see what they offer. This channel, or rather this particular website is dedicated to providing 100% remote jobs, right? So you can work from home, right? They provide also attractive compensation and job security, which is actually an ideal. And then you can also get some growth opportunities. So kindly go ahead and check with Wing Assistant. Then the other website that I also found to be giving good remote jobs that you can always do from home are what we refer to as JobGather, jobgather.com. Now, jobgather.com provides a lot of jobs, but I've narrowed down to remote sales jobs. So if you're that person who can be able to do remote jobs, then you can always look at these. Like for example, you can do we have they provide quite a number of remote sales jobs. We also have remote development jobs, right? So all these are remote jobs that you can be able to do. So if you are a developer, they are kind of engineering manager, can do some kind of rail engineer, right? We also have sales remote jobs, you can see. So they provide business development manager. This is in Vietnam, but the most important thing, as you can see, all of them are remote. So just go ahead and check. We also have remote marketing jobs, right? We also have remote operations jobs, right? So they have categorized them, right, so that you can easily find what you're looking for. Remote products jobs, remote data jobs. If you want to create some content, we also have remote customer service jobs. So JobGather, as the name suggests, it gathers quite a number of jobs, right? So if you're here, buddy, if you're there, buddy, and you're joining us for the very first time, and you find that this kind of information is useful, kindly take a second or two so that you can become part of our community. And of course, for those of us who have already subscribed, thanks for your continued support. So the next one is the tellersinternational.com. This is a website that I think this is the third time I'm talking about it, but I've realized that it has different dimensions of remote jobs. The new one that I've so far found is the AI community. As you can see, they have two types, right? So they only they were providing full-time positions, right, from the website, but you can see they have also created a column of AI community position. So that's why I've decided to introduce this kind of website once again. So if, for example, you are like using artificial intelligence, you want to do some kind of data annotations, right? So you can join a global community of 1 million plus from this particular website. The advantage is that they have flexible working, life balance, right? Of course, the engagement is good, regular feedback, diversity and opportunity, right? Fair treatment and pay, excellence, integrity, and so on. So these are the various community opportunities that the AI provide. You can see annotation jobs, right? So you can see common tasks include labeling objects, as you can see this particular picture, images, video recording, right? So that's one. Data annotation jobs. They also provide data enrichment jobs, right? As you can see, you can always create some chatbots, virtual assistants, and search engines. Those tasks will include transcribing images, digitizing written content, audio transcription. They also provide online rating jobs, right? So here you'll play a part in improving the largest search engines in the world, like Google. So you'll always make your opinion count, right? And of course, they also provide online maps and data analysis, right? So as a map and data analyst, you'll be able to do some kind of puzzle and of course provide some online research by referring to some guidelines and so on. So they provide quite a number, right? So ideally, I prefer these kind of jobs because you can always do them from the comfort of your home, and better still, they keep on hiring, right? So every time you check on this particular website, you'll always find these particular jobs. So if you find that you can do any, kindly join this particular community, right? And you click on the AI positions that are available. Let's see the ones that are available that you can be able to do for now. All right, so there are quite a number. I think some I had already mentioned before, but you can see there are data positions, audio data collection position, personalized internet assessor positions, audio data collection position, and they're from different countries. You can do them remotely, right? Then we have working nomads, and of course working nomads have just narrowed down to remote finance jobs, right? So if you are a finance analyst, you are an accountant, you are a finance manager, then I believe you can add some money in your bank by doing this particular remote finance jobs. As you can see, they're from different part of this world, right? They're full-time, like this temporary billing analyst, right? You can do senior accountant, they're looking for that. All these, remember, they're remote finance jobs. So if you are good in figures or you can do some financial analysis, then these jobs are waiting for you. So you can go ahead and check on them, right? We have senior manager, revenue accounting, and so on. So check with working nomads under the remote finance jobs so that you can be able to do these kind of jobs. And of course, we have jobs.workable.com. If you are still enjoying this content, it takes time for us to personally research. Of course, I have my team that normally feeds me with all this. Kindly, to support this channel, always hit on that like button so that at least other people get to understand what we are offering. And if you also have some friends or relatives who wishes to do these online jobs, always share with them this particular channel so that they can be part of our community. Jobs by Workable also gives us additional opportunities that you can handle online, right? So you can see here, of course, you can do quite a number of remote jobs from this particular part. or wherever you are. So you can just always narrow down. You can see, just have to select remote, right, and find out the dedicated remote jobs. You can see all these, right? Like for example, you can become a remote customer success specialist, right? They also provide AI content and SEO strategist. There's remote content writer, right? All these are jobs that you can always do remotely. Remote data entry clerk, right? And of course, remote virtual assistant. So kindly check on their website, and what we'll do once you are here, like for example, there is, you just need to click on the link so that you get to understand more information about this particular job. So you can see what the job description is all about on this other side. What are your key responsibilities and the requirements, right? Of course, you can see they will require minimal stuff, like for example, just some experience in data entry, typing speed, excellent communication, and you can see even the compensation rate they are providing here, right? Like you're going to be paid between $18 to $24 per hour, which is good. And of course, it offers flexible hours and work remote environment. So kindly, if you're interested in such kind of jobs, just proceed and click what apply now. So mine is just to introduce you to the various platforms and the websites that provide these particular remote jobs, and it's upon you to go further and look at the exact jobs that you're looking for. Then we have the other platform, Simply Hired, simplyhired.com. I factored out that this particular simplyhired.com provides a very nice SAT tutor. So if you want to become an SAT tutor who wants to work remotely, then you can come to this particular platform, and you can see the benefits are very good. So you can work remotely part-time, and of course it will be paid between $30 to $40 per hour, which is very good. And you can also see there are various positions here, right? SAT English tutor from different areas. So you can go ahead if you feel that you are one person who can be able to do this kind of tutoring. And of course, you can see the pay is very, very good. So you can always use quick apply and you apply for these particular jobs, right? You can see here. Then you wait for you to be given an opportunity. Right, there are quite a number of benefits also. Then the other platform is ReliveLocating.com. Now, ReliveLocating.com is a platform whereby, and this is actually dedicated for the US residents, unfortunately. So if you are a US resident, you will always be expected to match maybe the vacant estates or other houses with the people who want to live in them. So it's like you link those people who are searching for new houses and so on with the available houses, right? So if you recommend them this particular within this particular platform, then you're going to be given some kind of commission, right? So it's just like becoming an online agent, sourcing for people who want to move from to a particular city or estate or another state, and recommending them the available or vacant houses and so on. And also the same, so those people want to know the available maybe houses and so on, they can always come here and you link them, right? So this is what the platform provides, and of course you'll be paid some commission. So you can join this particular community. Lastly, in our list, I mentioned about the 8 remote jobs that you can always be able to do. This is remote.co, and remote.co I've narrowed down to the social media jobs. You can always handle these particular jobs from the comfort of your home, and you can see you can become a social media specialist, social media manager, right? Of course, content creator. Now, why social media jobs? If there's a very green area in today's world that you can always get job is these particular social media platforms. Organizations or companies or businesses are looking for people who can create content based on their services and products that they're offering, and also push this particular information about their products and services to various online platforms. So if you're available, you can always contact various companies, right, so that you can tell them what skills you have. Like for example, they could be looking for people who can do some kind of video editing, writing blog post for their products and services, and so on. So if you are that kind of a person, then you can always check remote.co for these kind of jobs. So I hope these are just but small drop in the ocean. More are yet to come. So keep on checking our channel for more remote jobs and of course online jobs, and let's maybe benefit by sharing this particular channel. All right, thanks.